Hey, how's it going? So Neca has been releasing some really awesome stuff that I'm looking forward to, and I was going to go over some of it with you, so let's check it out. So a lot of this stuff was in a display case at New York Comic Con, and they've also been tweeting out some new figures, which is really cool. So if you don't follow them, go ahead and do that. One of them is Predator from the movie Prey on Hulu. If you haven't seen Prey, you definitely need to check it out. It is definitely up there with being as good as the original one, if not maybe even better. It is an awesome film. Here I'll show you the figure. So I totally dig this Predator. I like the skull as armor, but it definitely gives it an awesome look. And right here you got some weapons and stuff that look really cool, so you could display it. Or if you're an in-box collector, you could just leave it in the box. That's cool too. I do keep some of my stuff in the box, and I do open some of it. Just depends on the figure. Alright, so these next figures are from Rob Zombie's Monsters. Here we have Herman Munster here. He's holding one of his vinyls. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool. I know there's a lot of people trashing on it, but I actually enjoyed it. The next figure right here is Grandpa, and he was awesome. I thought he was great, and probably the funniest one. He's holding a shovel right here, which is really cool. I wonder if they'll release black and white versions of him. And right here you have Lily Monster. I really liked her style. I like the purple dress. I think it looks really cool. I'm probably going to grab these when they do come out. I'm a fan of Rob Zombie, and I enjoy the movies and music and stuff that he makes. Once they moved into the house, I was definitely interested to see where it went in the neighborhood and stuff like that. So maybe there'll be a second one, who knows. Alright, so these Ninja Turtle monsters, I've really been looking forward to these figures. These figures are awesome, probably some of my favorites this year. But here you have Donatello as the Invisible Man, or Invisible Turtle. It looks great. I love the trench coat. I'm glad you can tell the difference between this and Mummy Michelangelo. People might confuse them if they didn't make them so different, but they definitely did a good job here. And right here you can see the see-through turtle shell behind him with the pizzas. That looks really cool. So I'm really excited about this figure. Alright, so this next figure I was not expecting, but this is probably the one I'm looking forward to the most. It's Casey Jones as Phantom of the Opera. When it comes to the classic Universal monsters, I definitely wouldn't think to put him there, but then when I saw the figure, I was like, oh my gosh, like yes, this is definitely the #1 figure that I'm looking forward to when it comes to these Ninja Turtle monster figures. Alright, the next one is Master Splinter as Van Helsing. This is a really cool idea for a figure, and I definitely wouldn't have thought of it. Like all the other ones, I love the way this one looks. I can't wait till it comes out. I think it's going to be awesome to display these in or out of the box, whatever you prefer. I'm telling you, if you find these, you need to get them because they released some stuff like this back in the day, and if you got your hands on them and you kept them in the box, they're worth a pretty decent amount. I have a bunch of my original Ninja Turtle toys, but like they're all open, and that's fine. Sometimes I display them. Alright, so here's some of the more random stuff. So they got the Toonie Terrors, they got Halloween Season of the Witch. I actually like the movie. I do have some collectibles from that. They also have different figures from E.T. So if that's one of those nostalgic movies for you and you just love E.T., these are definitely going to be the figures for you. They also have the Toonie Terrors Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Now that's also some stuff I collect. I buy stuff from Spirit Halloween. I have a couple of figures that I've gotten elsewhere. So these Ninja Turtle figures right above Elton John look really cool. I don't know if I'm going to get them. I'm really concentrated on finishing the Ninja Turtle monster wave that they got going. Same thing with the E.T. stuff. I may grab one. I'm not sure yet. Maybe if I see it in person, it'll convince me to. They do look cool, but it's not something that I'm really looking forward to right now. So there's more figures in these display cases, like all these Ninja Turtle figures. A lot of these are already out right now. You can find them at like Target and Walmart and stuff like that, or maybe your local comic book store. Looks like at the top of this building here, they got the Last Ronin. That is a really cool figure. If you haven't read the comic books, I highly recommend them. They are really good. And down below you got like the 18-inch Ninja Turtles right here, or the 1/4 the size, or whatever they call them. These look really cool. They're the cartoon version. So right here you got the NECA Chucky and Tiffany, and I heard that these were actually being shipped out or finalized. People were waiting on them for a while. Now we've already seen the Wolfman in store and Frankenstein, but the little accessory set with the lab and stuff, That's something new, so keep an eye out for that. You've got Dungeons and Dragons figures based on the original books from what I've heard. Now this next display case has all the gargoyles. I only have one gargoyle figure. It's Demona because she's really cool. I might buy other ones. I don't know yet. I'm trying to finish a bunch of other waves that I'm collecting. So if I missed any figures that they announced, let me know in the comments. I hope I covered most of it. Feel free to let me know what you're looking forward to, and don't forget to subscribe.